What's going on, guys? So today on this Shoky Quickie, we're going to be taking a look at something somewhat new. A little bit behind on it, but it took a while for me to get it, and then with Double October going on, it took me a while to just now get around to reviewing it. And it is the new Power Rangers Lightning Collection, just regular Black Ranger. Now, previously, of course, we looked at the Dragon Shield version, which is essentially the same, but that's mostly a Green Ranger repaint with the new head and stuff like that, whereas this is, wow, sorry, I just realized there's some issues. So one thing that sucks about ordering stuff online was because I got this from BBTS. You can't pick out your figure to know whether or not it's good, and this one is not good because the helmet clearly has some stripage issues. But it is a new version of Zack, so we got the Black Ranger wraparound there, all the things there, image on the back. So he comes with the same kind of power axe and stuff like that. The only thing is he comes with a new head sculpt, a much more modern version of Zack. So there wasn't like season 1 Zack, it was a later one where he didn't have a flat top, he had kind of dreads. Also, new big knife for unboxing purposes. There we go. So I'm going to do that thing where I open it up real quick and have a look. Now, just looking through the window, I saw what I saw. Also, I'm really tired of Hasbro having whatever this tiny little disclaimer paper is. Cool is on the inside, you get the yellow and black lightning bolt. Cool. Trash over there. And as it goes, he looks fine. I'd already heard that there were issues with the morpher being bad. Like, they clearly missed the red ring around the edge of the morpher, around the coin, I should say. And just in general, like I said, the stripes on the helmet, yeah, you can see that right there. They're not on the trunk, they actually come over on the helmet. So that's pretty bad. But I also don't tend to show off my Power Rangers with their helmets on. They usually have them off so I can show off the head sculpt. However, because I have the other one, I have that Dragon Shield Zack, what I might do is give this helmet to that one and take that helmet and put it with this one. It comes with this same kind of strange pumpkin beam effect, though it's a different color. This is the first one I've seen that came with a new blade blaster. So I said it before, we had the blaster version, but we did not have a bladed version. They listened. Cool. Does he have hands to hold it? Yes, technically speaking. And the head sculpt looks fine. So we're going to go ahead and look at it over there. Though what I'm going to try to do, whether I accomplish it or not, is actually switch to my white background so that I can show this off much easier. But yay, new Black Ranger. Alright guys, so there is Black Ranger still in his thing, and yes, I switched to the white background, but obviously we'll see reviews going back and forth here. So this is going to be slightly awkward, but let's go ahead and get, because I haven't shot on the white background in a while, so this might be a little weird. So let's get all this stuff out of the box. There's our thing, and look, here's our two fisty hands that we're definitely not going to bother looking at, right? Right. Oh, you know what I might have changed ever so slightly? That. Okay. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. We'll see. Okay, so new accessories. Gotta be careful because I'm sure this is not made of the strongest plastic. Also, this now leads me to territory of, hey, they gave me a useless thing. Ah, come on, get out of there. A Zack head and a purple sparkly pumpkin and come on, buddy, it's your plastic birthday. Yeah, come on. There we go. Wow. Okay. Chuck that way over there, and we'll come down. And you know what? I'm going to just back that back where I had it. I think it looked better. Once again, back to shooting on the background here. I'm not sure what I'm going to like better. Now, the thing with the Black Ranger, like we already looked at, is he's got some flaws. At least mine does. And you can see right there with that helmet, they just literally missed the mark. just too far over. It should wrap around in the grooves, and that's just something I can't fix. So this is probably going to turn into one of the helmets that gets held off to the side or something like that. But the helmet does look nice. I don't think it's any different than one we've already got. Let me ever so slightly change my lighting here. Hey. That's either better or worse. We'll find out. It looks okay, but of course you've got white painted over black, which is always going to look funny. Then you got black painted over white down here on the arms, is what it is. We got butterfly joints there. This one is completely frozen. Like, I mean, completely. I'm not going to force it. Ball joint, chest, hingy pelvis, and the belt that is not painted right. And it is a Mastodon logo, but you are missing the red ring there. It does have the nice little holster there. Can do about that far for Jean-Claude. Can kick that far forward for chorus line. Double jointed knee, which is good. And the same feet and ankles that are kind of abominations. And you know what? He's actually kind of off-white. Though it's, of course, you can't tell when you're looking at that. So let me bring it down here so you can see. So you can see that it's a lot more off-white than it appears. Sorry. Once again, adjusting the camera to figure out how I'm going to do this. I really wish they would change the feet and the hands, but I get that they're just trying to save money wherever they can. So let's look at accessories. And right off the bat, we have the new Zach head, which is his dreadlocks. It's a little too brown. Like, his hair should probably be a lot darker. He does have his earring, which is fine. It's a decent Walter Jones. But like I said, his hair should be darker. But other than that, it's pretty good. I actually kind of like it better than the high top one in some aspects, and in other aspects, not so much. Let's see it on the figure. Oh, that took an enormous amount of force, but hey, that actually looks pretty good. I wish they would just come with like some relaxed hands instead of just gripping hands, because that's just kind of annoying, but that's a good looking head sculpt. We do get his power axe, which looks just like the one we got before, though the silver paint is probably a little bit more whatever, and the masking for the yellow paint is just as bad as it ever was. Does it still do the sliding gimmick? I'm assuming so. Yep, it does. It's just hard. So blaster mode, it's a little bit wonky now, but you can still hold that presumably. Okay, so I got it in his left hand because that was the more open hand, and I did have to like basically peel the fingers open to get it to fit. It's such a huge like trunk of a thing, no pun intended. I think I might do this one with it in blaster mode instead of axe mode though. So that's the thing. And now we actually get the blade blaster, but we get the original one, which still sucks, missing all the silver paint that should be on there. And I think even like gold paint for the eye of the dino right there. But we get the one that I've been asking for forever, and it is the folded out version. So this is something even Bandai never gave us. They gave us this, but with zero blade. They at least got that silver. They didn't get the rest of the silver that should be on it, but you know, it is what it is. And you can have that in his holster, or you can have him holding this one. It's going to be a tight fit, I assume. So once again, that's a new thing they gave us. So did they actually? They did not give him a stubby finger because he's supposed to be missing a pinky, right? Is that what it is, or is it his ring finger? So that would be interesting if they gave us that. It looks like he's got all his fingers. So, oh well. And then last but not least, you get the energy pumpkin, and that just fits in the barrel of the Cannon Blaster Axe, and that's just really dumb. I really don't like these effect parts. It looks stupid, in my opinion, you know? So, it's time to do the actual thing. So we can compare the normal versus this one. And then once again, you have this is essentially a Green Ranger body. Green Ranger body with a new belt on there, and you can see how the belt is supposed to be painted, you know, or the buckler, it should be said. And Yeah, I mean, I like this version of Zach. I mean, it's very close to the same face sculpt. They even have the earring and stuff, so maybe it is actually. But I think the flat top looks better in my opinion. I mean, the dreadlock Zach is not terrible, but it is what it is. And like I said, the blaster is very similar, though, just depending on the level of paint at the time. And then, of course, the helmet is just a shame that they didn't quite get there. Um, it's funny, once again, they gave us 2 sets of weapons. So that's just not a thing. It's like, give us one or the other, because now I have an extra thing I don't need. But if I leave the axe in this mode, then it'll be worth it, I guess. Good. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. And there are people who don't like what's going on here, and they like a lot of this body a bit better. It's not super easy to switch the arms over. So there's that. If it was easy to just swap the entire upper torso over, I'm sure a lot more people would do that. I know I've got friends who've tried. But I mean, I'm perfectly fine with it just being like it is. And like I said, I think the silver is about the main difference here. I mean, it's roughly the same. And then actually, this yellow paint doesn't is crappier than this yellow paint. So, oh, the other thing is, I guess I can keep one just for power, for the power blaster, and one as an axe or whatever. This one's barrel, I think, is a bit stronger, but I'll leave this one in blaster mode. I'm gonna pull out that, and then let's see. Let's give him this in cannon mode for all that matters. And it's still not easy for him to hold. And like, they need to give you like a good, like, open kind of cradling hand. Oh man, that elbow is super tight. So there's that. And it's fine. But now that they've given us 2 Zacks, they need to give us an Atom. In fact, I don't know why they didn't just give us an Atom instead. And you know, maybe that's just my opinion, but I think that, you know, you have another Ranger who took over in this position. Why give us another Zack? I mean, they're gonna have to give us a black Atom, so to speak, at some point. But I like it. It looks good, but it's just annoying that they have to give us some things all over again. And yeah, the QC issues. And have I found him in person yet? I'm trying to think. I think I have. I think I have found him in person. So it's like, I ordered it online because I didn't think I was ever going to find it. And then, you know, I find it down the line. And this is the one I get with some crud on the chest, or just the way the white paint is. Sucks. And then the helmet, that is just really off, so to speak. But I kind of like this. This is like, what? A tale of 2 Zacks. Like, hey, what are you doing? So it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. I said that before, but let me know, which one do you prefer head sculpt wise, and you know, if you've done the quote-unquote conversion to get these arms on that body or this lower torso on this one. You know, let me know if you've accomplished it. I know buddy Brandon, I believe, did do it, because realistically it wouldn't be that hard just to cut off this, but then you can't do anything about the forearm or the bicep things. So, but I'll catch you guys later. Make sure you like and subscribe and do all the things, and remember, as always, keep on nerding.